Welcome, everyone, to the County Clash at San Manuel Stadium, the home of the Inland Empire 66ers. The second game of the day features Cajon taking on Beaumont in Citrus Belt League play. We'll have the game live for you on IEMG, and the pregame show starts right now. What is up, everybody? This is Pep Fernandez. We are live at San Manuel Stadium again for the County Clash. There will be 3 County Clashes over the course of the next couple of weeks. This is the first one of the season, and it will be all Citrus Belt League today, including this one against Cajon and Beaumont. We appreciate you joining us, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the IE Media Group YouTube channel. It's the easiest way to stay up to date with all the great segments on Sports Weekly and the live game. So we're live today at San Manuel Stadium. We'll be live again on April 2nd with a couple more games featuring some of our local teams. Another live look down out on the field. Cajon warming up to take on Beaumont in CBL play. And speaking of that schedule, let's take a quick look at the County Clash schedule. So this is the first Saturday of County Clash play, all CBL. Redlands versus Rev in that first game. Redlands won 10-3. We're going to show you some highlights in just a moment of that game. Beaumont versus Cajon, the middle matchup. And tonight, the nightcap, and it is a big one coming up at 7 o'clock. It is Citrus Valley taking on Yucaipa. That's the first Saturday. Then April 2nd, it's going to be Summit and Jurupa Hills, followed by Cajon versus Citrus Valley. We'll have that game live for you on IEMG and CBL play. And then Colton versus Arroyo Valley, the nightcap at 7 p.m. We'll also have that game live for you in Arrowhead Athletic Conference play. And then on April 16th, the final County Clash of the season. It's all from the land of the Big 8 and some big-time battles in the Big 8. King versus Corona, featuring 2 of the top Division I teams in all of the CIF Southern section. That's going to be a fantastic game. 2 great programs, great players, 2 great coaches, and Steve Matrill and Andy Wise. Should be a great matchup. And then Norco versus Centennial. And the final game is Roosevelt versus Santiago. That's April 16th. So those are your 3 County Clash dates coming up here at San Manuel Stadium, the home of the Inland Empire 66ers. Take another live look at the field. There's the Cajon Cowboys. They will be in the home whites for tonight's game against Beaumont. And again, this will be the second game of County Clash play. The first game looked a little like this. It was Redlands taking on Redlands East Valley to open things up. It was a 1 o'clock start. Redlands East Valley led by a score of 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning, and that's when Redlands erupted. They scored 10 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning to break things open. The Terriers go on to win by a final score of 10-3. This is their first CBL win of the season, and coming against their big-time rival, Redlands East Valley. So congratulations to the Terriers picking up a win here at the County Clash earlier today. The first game of the day, 10-3, the final score. Redlands gets it done with a huge 5th inning, all 10 runs coming in one frame. So the Terriers start off the day with a big win against Rev, Cajon, and Beaumont coming up. What will the Cowboys and the Cougars do? Coming up next here at the County Clash. Myself and Jacob Pedroza will have the game live, so what we'll do right now is we're going to take a break here at San Manuel Stadium. When we come back, we'll get you to first pitch between Cajon and Beaumont in CBL play here at the County Clash.
And we are having our grand reopening event and celebrating some of the updates that we've done to the shelter over the past couple of months. we applied for and we received a grant in the amount of $1.5 million earlier this year to be spread over 3 years. The funding helped do a lot of the changes that we're celebrating here today. We were able to demolish 2 existing buildings that were falling apart and replace them with modular buildings, and we're doing all sorts of improvements in there, play groups for the dogs, play yards that have been constructed, enrichment activities, and money to cover spay neuter and microchips for the community. So we're celebrating that funding that helped us do all of these important changes, and then we're also working with them to do a preliminary design for a brand new shelter. So this is just the tip of the iceberg as far as changes go. We're looking forward to the future where we're going to be continuing to make some changes and move progressively towards a new shelter.
This is a Christmas wish for hopefully a puppy.
Well, I want a terrier.
A terrier.
Or maybe a golden retriever. Yeah.
Obviously, they're going to be part of your family, so treat them with love and feed them, and take care of them, and show them responsibility. What it is to take care of an animal. There's a lot of animals that need a place. So if not for shelter, where do they go?
It gives families the opportunity to get an animal that they can love and grow with.
There has to be a place for lost pets. A gate gets left open, an animal gets lost, and they come here. Sometimes people aren't able to keep their animals, so we're here to offer them safe harbor and shelter while they're waiting for a new home. It is a measure of public safety, so we look at all of the animals that, there may be some animals that out there that are injured. We're out there to pick them up and get them the help that they need. And it's really more of a community place. We want this to be the community's place too, where they can come and ask for help if they need help with training with their animal, if they need, more food because they're not able to make ends meet and they need some extra support in order to keep their pet. We want to help to support our community with their pets.
Oh, it is just amazing is that the number, like they said, last year they took in over 3,500 animals. And the need is so great to have an open, clean, caring place to be able to take care of the dogs and cats and other animals that find themselves in need of animal services. Please come on out. We have a big selection. If your heart is leading you to do that, then come on in and take a look at our shelter. And I think you'll be impressed.
But if they go to sbcity.org and look for the animal services page, you'll be able to see all of our adoptable pets here at the shelter. We're open Tuesday through Saturday between the hours of 12 to 3 for walkthroughs, and our customer service staff in our new expanded office will be able to help people find their new forever pet.
3, 2, 1. Yay!
Gail Sorensen here from the Jack L. Hill Lifelong Learning Center at the Feldheim Library. I'm here to tell you about some of the current programs we have at the center. First up is Homework Help. We offer services in homework help for school-aged children at each of our library branches, as well as online, Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Next is computer classes for adults. If you or someone you know needs assistance with basic computer skills, resume design, and web-based instruction, we have computer classes for adults on Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. in our computer lab on the second floor of the Feldheim Library. Group and individual assistance is available. For those who would like some assistance in the English language, we have our Conversation Club. Conversation Club offers adult tutoring in English language skills in our small group setting on Tuesdays from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. in the Lifelong Learning Center on the second floor of the Feldheim Library. The Learning Center also has tutoring available on a one-to-one basis for those who seek assistance with reading, writing, spelling, and math skills. We also have one-to-one GED preparation sessions to prepare you for the online GED test. And we will soon be offering citizenship preparation classes in October. They will be held in a small group setting that guides participants through the written and verbal application process. Do you want to know the best part of all the literacy programs? They are all free. Yes, you heard it correctly, free, which includes any necessary materials that may be needed. For further information on these programs and the Lifelong Learning Center, please call us at 909-381-8205 or email us at llcjackhill@gmail.com. Once again, this is Gail Sorensen with the Jack L. Hill Lifelong Learning Center. We hope to see you here participating in our programs. Happy reading!
Hi, I'm Stephanie Sanchez with Community and Economic Development, and I'm here to give you the latest news on Building San Bernardino. The Warmington Residential Project is a new housing community at Fair Street, located east of South Tippecanoe Avenue and north of the Interstate 10 freeway. The homes will be designed to create an inviting community that focuses on the comfort, safety, and active lifestyles of homeowners. The homes within the private gated neighborhood will have a variety of two-story homes with 3 plan types, ranging from 1,845 to just over 2,000 square feet, and offer 3 to 4 bedrooms. Each plan type has 3 elevation styles: Santa Barbara, Monterey, and Spanish Colonial, that are inspired by the surrounding neighborhoods while also providing well-balanced detail and high-quality durable finishes. Want more information on the project and others coming up? There are two ways. Visit our Community and Economic Development page and click on Development Projects, or you can sign up for notifications for the city's community newsletter through the City Manager's page. Once again, I'm Stephanie Sanchez. Thank you for watching the latest news on Building San Bernardino.
Hi, my name is Daniela and I work for the City of San Bernardino's Retired Senior Volunteer Program, otherwise known as RSVP. Today I'd like to tell you about the POW program. As we continue to follow safety measures during the coronavirus pandemic, we are looking for new ideas to keep our volunteers active. That is how we came up with introducing the Phone Alert League, otherwise known as the POW program. PAL is designed to maintain regular contact over the phone with homebound individuals who are either elderly, disabled, or just in need of social connection. There are many people in our community who suffer from social isolation, and PAL may be the only form of interaction they encounter. It can range from a daily checkup, a 30-minute long conversation every week, or anything in between. PAL is a volunteer-based program, meaning these calls are being made by RSVP volunteers and how much time they're able to devote to this program. If this is something that you feel is right up your alley, then sign up to volunteer with RSVP today. Our only volunteer requirements are that you must be 55 or better and really want to make a difference in your community. If you or someone you know may benefit from the PAL program and would like to have a friendly phone call made to you, you may contact us at 909-384-5414.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Graham. I'm the Program Manager for RSVP. Thanks for spending time with us. If you or a loved one could benefit from our program, please call us at 909-384-5414. Thank you.
Good afternoon, baseball fans. Let's get ready for lineups. First, for the visiting Beaumont Cougars. In center field, number 4, Anson Trout. At shortstop, number 14, David Kabatsu. Catcher, number 20, Ian Umsheed. In right field, number 5, Sean Pope. At second base, number 2, Eric Fabian. Designated hitter, number 8, Kenny Ramos. Pitcher, number 15, Trevor Sides. Third baseman, number 12, Sean Hughes. And left fielder, number 23, Ryan Rangel. And now the substitutes. Number 7, Isaiah Diaz. Number 10, Aiden Raya. Number 16, Seth Marsteller. Number 17, Eric Ibarra. And number 24, Ethan Lumetti. The Cougars are coached by Jason Whittle. He is assisted by Derek Dial, Cesar Diaz, and Richard Lozano. the starting lineup for the Cajon Cowboys. In center field, number 4, Michael McQueen. Second baseman, number 14, Diego Sotelo. At shortstop, number 9, Ty Thomas. In right field, number 23, Gavin Magdalano. Catching, number 7, Ian Wynn. Pitcher, number 48, Garrett Lookie. First baseman, number 34, J.D. Stalker. Left field, number 2, Terrell Jackson. And third baseman, number 27, Daniel Roca. And the substitutes, number 5, Anthony Caceres. Number 10, Caleb Espinoza. Number 13, Jacob Roma Brady. And number 16, Dominic Reinbold. The Cowboys are coached by Robert Braun. He's assisted by Steve Thomas and Bobby Delatorre. The bat boy is Ryan Bird, team manager Mia Acosta, and student trainer Richard Ramos. And today's umpires behind home plate is Robin Bates. At first base, Martin Schneider. And third base, Thomas Kane. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the County Clash. Those were your starting lineups for this afternoon between Cajon and Beaumont. We're almost ready for first pitch here at the County Clash, the home of the Inland Empire 66ers. Coach Grande, Coach Whittle gathering at home plate, exchanging lineup cards. As we mentioned, it'll be Cajon in the home whites and Beaumont, the visitors, in the blue tops and gray bottoms. My name is Pep Fernandez. I'll be joined by Jacob Pedroza. Jacob will handle the play-by-play duties for you today here in the middle game of the County Clash. We'll be back again on April 2nd, so that's 2 weeks from today, with live games back-to-back. Cajon against Citrus Valley, a rematch of a Division 5 championship game from a season ago. We'll also have Colton versus Arroyo Valley. So now I turn things over to Jacob Pedroza. He'll take you home the rest of the way with the play-by-play action of the Cowboys and the Cougars. Jacob?
What's up, everybody? Today's pitching matchup is between Trevor Sides for the visitor Beaumont Cougars and for the Cajon Cowboys, it's going to be Garrett Bougie, their number 1 starter. Beaumont is 9-5 overall, 2-1 in CBL play. And then for Cajon, they are 6-4 and 1-3 overall in CBL. You know, Cajon's had a tough schedule so far. They played Yucaipa 3 times, and the first time it was good for them. They won 2-1. The second time didn't go very well. They got mercy ruled 11-0, and then the third time around they lost 4-1. But they're looking to improve, see what they can do tonight against this very tough Beaumont team, who's coming off an all-right season from last year. You know, but it was a rebuilding year for them last year. But from what it looks like this year, they're turning out to be a really tough squad. But the CBL is a really, really, really tough division for them. Just got to see what they can do tonight.
And Jacob, earlier we saw Redlands and Redlands East Valley. If you're just joining the broadcast, we had some highlights. We'll probably throw them in Sports Weekly coming up this week on IMG. But Redlands with a 10-run 5th inning to beat Redlands East Valley by a score of 10-3. So that was a huge win for the Terriers. Again, not only because it's a big rival, but it was their first league win of the season. And right now, you know, maybe outside of Yucaipa, it's still fairly close in the league standings because it's very early in the season. Most teams have 1 or 2 losses right now.
Yeah, I mean, Yucaipa is a powerhouse in this division, but, you know, you see Cajon and Beaumont holding their own. You see the rise of Redlands after today's win. And they put up a good fight this past week against Yucaipa as well. But they just got to keep improving and see how it goes for the rest of the season.
And it's Bougie on the mound for Cajon to get things going here in the top of the first inning. And Jacob, pretty good crowd here. We had Redlands versus Rev always draws a lot of people because that's a big rivalry game. But a decent crowd here at San Manuel Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a good turnaround. You know, for people who are showing support for the high school kids. Just watching baseball in general is good. Just MLB just came out of the lockout. Minor leagues doesn't start for another 2 weeks. So people are just wanting to get out of the house and watch some baseball. So they're going to come out and support their local high school teams. Leading off for the Beaumont Cougars is going to be number 4, Anson Kraut. Little info on him, if you guys didn't know, he also played for the football team this past season. He was the number 2 wideout for behind Gabe Nunez, the star wide receiver for the Cougars. But I haven't seen him play baseball yet, so obviously it looks like he's really good. So let's see what he's got.
Yeah, not just the number 2, receiver for Beaumont. I think on most other teams he'd probably be the number 1 receiver. Exactly. But Beaumont had one of the best receivers in the country.
First pitch here. Right down the middle for strike 1. 0-1 to count to Kraut. Line drive up the middle. Took a tough bounce, but that's going to bounce in for a single. And Kraut's got a leadoff single for the Cougars. And now coming up to bat is number 14, David Kubatso. See if Bougie can attack. Bounce out. Kraut just stole second. Now the Cougars got a runner in scoring position. And let's see if David can capitalize right here. It's an early mistake that could hurt them in the long run. But let's see if Bougie can get out of it. Down the middle for strike one. 1-1 is the count with the runner on second. Bougie takes a look at Kraut. Up and away. 2-1 is the count. Down the middle for strike two. You know, Bougie is attacking the hitters right away, but Kraut got a good bat on the ball right away. Let's see what happens. Ball outside for ball three. Full count with the runner on second. And there's a foul and Souvenir into the seats. Get a nice look at the crowd that we got here today. Rolled over to third, takes a look at the runner, goes to first, and we have one out here in the top of the first. And coming up to bat is number 20, Ian Umsheed. Cowboys are not going into a shift. Ball in the outside corner, called for a strike. Ball in the dirt, good stop there by the catcher. Takes a look at the runner. Here comes the pitch. Nice slider down the middle by Bougie. Just getting signals from a shortstop. See what the plan is to deal with this runner. Coming with the 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be fouled off to the third base side. One and two still the count. Got one down in the top of the first with a runner on second. One-two pitch. Called strike three on the outside corner. What a good pitch right there. That was a nice slider executed. Bougie getting out number two. Needs one more. Hopefully he can get out of this situation. And now batting number 5, Sean Pope. Pitch on the outside corner called for a strike. 0-1 is the count. Ball on the outside corner. Bougie is really coming out after these hitters on the outside corner right now, but it's working. So if I were him, I'd keep going after it. Ball outside. 2-1 is the count. Bougie takes a step off. Here comes the pitch. Ball lost behind him, going to the backstop, and Kraut's going to take third. Now you got a runner on third, 2-1 count with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Sorry, 3-1 is the count. Three and 1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Full count. 2 outs. Runner on third. It's going to go from the windup. 3-2 pitch. Rolled right back to Buggio. He's going to take it. Throw to first. And that's going to be it for the top of the first. Cougars lead a stranded runner on third, and we will be right back here on IEMG right after this commercial break.
Hi, this is Claudia Arroyo from the City of San Bernardino Public Library, here to tell you that it's that time again for the annual In and Out Cover to Cover Reading Club program. For those not familiar with the program, it is basically a great motivator for your child to continue reading and to get to know their local library by reading and checking out up to 15 books. For every 5 books your child reads within that 15, they will receive a Cover to Cover Achievement Award with a coupon for a free hamburger or cheeseburger at any In and Out burger restaurant. This year, the program will start from March 5th and end on April 16th. Children must be 4 to 12 years old to participate. For more information, call the library at 909-381-8235, visit our website www.sbpl.org, or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/sbcitylib. Once again, this is Claudia Arroyo from the City of San Bernardino Public Library. Happy reading!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 of the County Clash here at San Manuel Stadium. And here is the pitcher for the visiting Cougars. It is going to be Trevor Sides. He is a senior. He is a starting pitcher, but also he is a utility player, which is very, very good in case for the Cougars. He can play everywhere, wherever they need him. But let's see how he does pitching today. And leading off for the Cowboys, it's going to be number 4, Michael McQueen. Just a little recap from the top half of the first. Kraut led off the inning with a single, and he stole second and third, but got stranded. And let's see if the Cowboys can put some runs on the board and get an early lead for Bougie. First pitch to McQueen. On the inside corner, called for strike 1. Ball 1. Count is 1-1. 0-0. Bottom of the first. Strike 2 on the bottom half of the plate, and it's 1-2 count to McQueen. Let's see if Sides can throw a nice breaking ball to get him. He threw the breaking ball, but McQueen got a nice piece of it. 1-2 still the count. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, nice liner right to the left fielder for out number 1. That was a well-executed slider. McQueen got a nice piece of it, but he was unlucky. It was hit right to the left fielder. 1 down here in the bottom of the first. And here comes Diego Sotelo. Cougars are putting on a shift. Second baseman's backing up into the grass. Here comes the pitch. Strike 1 on the bottom half of the plate. 0-1 is the count with 1 down here in the bottom of the first. And a liner right to the second baseman. We got 2 out here in the bottom of the first. And up to bat comes Ty Thomas. Trevor Sides looking to have a nice 1-2-3 inning. First pitch. Ball in the dirt. And a foul ball into the crowd. Ooh, that almost hit somebody. 1-1 is the count with 2 down. It's going to be rolled over to Sides. He's going to throw to first, and it's going to be 3 outs here in the bottom half of the first, and we will be right back for the first half of the second inning after this commercial break.
Hello, I am Vanessa Carbajal with the City of San Bernardino Parks, Recreation, and Community Services, and we are excited to let you know SB Arts Fest is back. This year's Arts Fest will be held at Court Street Square, right in the heart of downtown San Bernardino, on Saturday, March 19th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will have local performance groups, various artist vendors displaying and selling their work, San Bernardino School District Student Showcase, novelty items, and a variety of food. For those who would like to participate as a vendor, submit your application at sbcity.org/parks by March 4th. Artists must be a San Bernardino or Riverside County resident. For more information about the Arts Fest, please call 909-384-5233 or go to sbcity.org/parks. Once again, I am Vanessa Carbajal, Parks, Recreation, and Community Services. We look forward to seeing you at Arts Fest in downtown San Bernardino on Saturday, March 19th. Let's come together and support our local artists.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the top half of the second inning. And coming to bat for the Beaumont Cougars is going to be number 2, Eric Fabian. Let's see if Garrett Bougie can have a better inning than last inning. Got in a little bit of trouble, but he did work out of it. Here comes the pitch. Ball high and inside. 1-0 is the count to Fabian. Nice slider on the outside corner, called for strike one. 1-1 is the count. Ball 2 down in the dirt. 2-1 is the count. And here comes the pitch. Nice slider, just a tad high. Looks like Bougie's going to his slider a lot right now, which is looking like a good pitch for him. And fastball high and inside. Fly ball to center field, and McQueen's got it for out number 1. One down here in the top of the second, and here comes the designated hitter, number 8, Kenny Ramos. First pitch, curveball down in the dirt for ball 1. Speaking of a designated hitter, if nobody knows how the CBA rule for the pitchers just went, there's going to be a universal DH for the NL and AL. So no more Clayton Kershaw hitting, which is very sad. I want to see a opening day home run like he did in 2012. 2-1 is the count. Fastball on the outside corner, call for strike 2. Ooh, just missed with that slider on the outside corner. Ooh. All 4 on the inside corner. And that's going to be a leadoff walk for Kenny Ramos. And now coming up to bat is going to be number 15, the pitcher, Trevor Sides. Pickoff attempt back to first. Well, that was a close play right there, where he's called safe. Here comes the delivery. Fly ball to left field. And Terrell Jackson's got it for out number 2. And now coming up to bat is number 12, Sean Hughes. Here comes the first pitch to Sean. Nice slider on the inside corner. Oh, and 1 is the count with Ramos on first. He's going to take a look at Ramos. And here comes the pitch. Nice liner. Right over to Jackson for out number 3. And Cougars get a nice walk, but Ramos is stranded, and we're going to go to the bottom of the second right after this commercial break.
Hi, this is Claudia Arroyo from the City of San Bernardino Public Library, here to tell you that it's that time again for the annual In and Out Cover to Cover Reading Club program. For those not familiar with the program, it is basically a great motivator for your child to continue reading and to get to know their local library by reading and checking out up to 15 books. For every 5 books your child reads within that 15, they will receive a Cover to Cover Achievement Award with a coupon for a free hamburger or cheeseburger at any In and Out Burger restaurant. This year, the program will start from March 5th and end on April 16th. Children must be 4 to 12 years old to participate. For more information, call the library at 909-381-8235, visit our website www.sbpl.org, or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/sbcitylib. Once again, this is Claudia Arroyo from the City of San Bernardino Public Library. Happy reading!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the bottom half of the second inning. The score is 0-0. And up to bat, it's going to be number 23, Gavin Magdalano. Trevor had a nice first inning. Let's see if he can keep up with that. Here comes first pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Nice little pitcher's duel we got here. Ball's going to be all over the short. Nice stop, but that's going to be a leadoff single for Magdalano. And now batting the catcher, number 7, Ian Nguyen. Side's taking a look at the runner. Here comes the pitch. Slider on the outside corner, call for strike 1. Take another look at the runner. Fastball on the outside corner, call for ball 1. And the count is 1-1 with the runner on first. And foul ball right into the stands. Ooh. Count is 1-2. See if sides can get him right here. Maybe a double play ball would be ideal for him. It's going to be a liner right to the center fielder for out number 1. And coming up to bat is the pitcher, number 48, Garrett Bougie. Side's taking a look at the runner. And here comes the pitch to Bougie. Swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 is the count. 1 down here in the bottom half of the second inning. Ball high and inside. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Ball 2 high and away. 2-1 is the count. Side's taking a look at the runner again. Strike on the inside corner. Count is 2-2. Take another look at the runner. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off to the backstop. Bougie staying alive here. Hoping to advance the runner into scoring position. Sides coming set. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. And the count is still 2-2. And here comes the pitch. High fly ball. Shortstop calling off the third baseman. And he's got it for out number 2. That was a nice battle right there by Bougie. But now coming up to plate is number 34, J.D. Stallnacker. Sides come set. Here comes the pitch. And strike one on the inside corner. 0-1 is the count. 2 down with a runner on first here in the bottom half of the second inning. Sides taking a step off. Immediately comes set. Try and throw the runner off. Here comes the pitch. Slider on the inside corner. Sides is keeping a close eye on that runner at first. Comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Cowboys lead a runner stranded on first. And here come the Cougars in the top half of the third. And we will be right back.
Hello, I am Vanessa Carbajal with the City of San Bernardino Parks, Recreation, and Community Services, and we are excited to let you know SB Arts Fest is back. This year's Arts Fest will be held at Court Street Square, right in the heart of downtown San Bernardino, on Saturday, March 19th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will have local performance groups, various artist vendors displaying and selling their work, San Bernardino School District Student Showcase, novelty items, and a variety of food. For those who would like to participate as a vendor, submit your application at sbcity.org/parks by March 4th. Artists must be a San Bernardino or Riverside County resident. For more information about the Arts Fest, please call 909-384-5233 or go to sbcity.org/parks. Once again, I am Vanessa Carbajal, Parks, Recreation, and Community Services. We look forward to seeing you at Arts Fest in downtown San Bernardino on Saturday, March 19th. Let's come together and support our local artists.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the top half of the third inning for the Cougars and Cowboys. And coming up to bat is number 21. Sorry, number 20. Ian Umsheed. 23, sorry. Ryan Rangel. And strike one on the inside corner. Here comes the pitch. Ball's going to be rolled over to the third baseman. Nice scoop, nice play. First baseman couldn't dig it out. What a nice play over there, though. You always gotta look at the bright side. Leadoff single for Rangel. And up to bat comes number 4, Anson Kraut. In his last at bat, he had a nice liner up the middle for a single, but he was sadly left on third. Let's see if he can get another hit. Bougie looking at the runner. Here comes the pitch. Kraut laying down a bunt, but it was fouled. 0-1 is the count. And here comes the pitch. Throw back to first. And he is safe. Got a nice game going here between the Cowboys and Cougars, and we're going to have an even better game at 7 o'clock between the Yucaipa Thunderbirds and the Citrus Valley Blackhawks. Bougie keeping an eye on that runner. Kraut faking the bunt. Here comes the steal. And he's going to be safe. Rengel with the stolen base, getting himself in the scoring position. Most likely taking off the bunt situation from Kraut. See if he can get the runner in. And here comes the pitch. He's going to take a step off. Here comes the pitch. Nice liner. Right to McQueen for out number 1. And the runner's going to advance to third base. And the Cougars have a runner 90 feet away from scoring. And up to bat comes number 14, David Kumbatsu. It's a well executed at bat by Kraut, moving the runner over. Sure does like going up the middle. Pitch number 1 to Kabatu is a slider on the outside corner. Call for strike 1. Ball down in the dirt. 1-1 is the count. With Rangel on third, 90 feet away from scoring. Ball in the outside corner. 2-1 is the count. Cougars are trying to do a squeeze bunt to get Rangel in. That was fouled off, and the count's going to be 2-2. Bougie gets a call from his catcher. Comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swung on a miss on the outside corner for out number 2. Kabatsu looked a little unsure if he wanted to swing at that. Up to bat is number 20, Ian Umsheed. Bougie going to get out of this situation. Fastball on the outside corner, ball 1. Bougie's going to go from the windup plate. 2-0 is the count to Umsheed. And here comes the pitch. Ball in the dirt for ball 3. Catcher's going to go talk to Bougie, try to get him to calm down. Maybe talk out a different game plan about this hitter. Wind up, and here comes the pitch. One down the middle. 3-1 is the count to Umsheed, with Rangel still on third base. Ground ball to second baseman. Rolled over, and that's going to be out number 3. Cougars left Rangel on third. Couldn't capitalize. Let's see what the Cowboys can do in the bottom half of the third inning. We'll be right back here on IEMG.
Hello, this is Chris Watson from Animal Services for the City of San Bernardino. I'm here to remind you that the state requires all animals adopted or redeemed from a shelter or rescue organization to be microchipped. Microchipped pets have a better chance of being reunited with their families if they become lost or stolen. They also provide current information for our animal services staff to return them back to their rightful homes. In the long run, microchipping can really reduce the number of animals impounded as well as the cost for the owner to retrieve their pet. Microchipping for animals impounded at our facility is $20, and microchipping owned pets by appointment at the shelter is $25. For further information on microchipping and to schedule an appointment, please call SB Direct at area code 909-384-7272. Once again, this is Chris Watson from Animal Services for the City of San Bernardino. Let's all do our part to get our pets back home swiftly and safely. Thank you for watching.
And welcome back to beautiful San Manuel Stadium. Take a live look at the 66ers dancers. Just an FYI for all you baseball fans out here, the Inland Empire 66ers begin their season opener on April 8th, where they will be taking on the Stockton Ports. And up to bat for the Cowboys is going to be number 2, Terrell Jackson. Here comes the pitch. Ball down and away. Strike one down the middle to Jackson. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Slider on the outside half for ball 2. 2-1 is the count to Jackson. Fastball in the inside corner. Fly ball to center field. Krauts underneath it for out number 1. And up to bat is number 27, Daniel Rocca. Fastball in the inside corner, swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-0 game right now, and it is in the bottom of the third. Pitch number 2 just outside for ball 1. 1-1 is the count with 1 down. Breaking ball spiked in the dirt for ball 2. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2-2 is the count. See if Sides can execute a nice breaking ball or blow him away with the fastball. Comes set. Here comes the pitch. Rocca got jammed. Second baseman had a tough time with the sun, but he still got it for out number 2. And now coming to bat, number 4, Michael McQueen. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the third. Sides come set. Here comes the pitch. Slider on the inside half, called for strike one. Here comes the pitch. Slider on the outside half, called for strike two. 0-2 is the count with 2 down here in the bottom half of the third inning. Ooh, fastball just missed outside. Sides thought he got him. See, try it again. Breaking ball spiked in the dirt. 2-2 is the count to McQueen. Zero is the score. Sides come set. Here comes the pitch. Down and away for ball 3. Full count here on McQueen. Working the count back to 3-2 after being down 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off. Full count still. Here comes the pitch by Sides. And it's going to be a walk for McQueen. And now coming out to bat is going to be number 14, Diego Sotelo. Tough at bat by McQueen. McQueen stealing, and no throw by the catcher. One and 0 is the count. Catcher's gonna go talk to Trevor. Trevor looking to get a call from his pitcher. Comes set. Takes a look at McQueen. Ball 2 up and away. Sides come set. Look at the runner. And high and inside. 3-0 green light to Sotelo. See if he can drive in McQueen for the game's first run. Give Bougie a nice 1-run lead going in the top half of the fourth. Pitch is right down the middle for strike one. Count is 3-1 with 2 down with McQueen on second. Sides come set, looks at McQueen. Sotelo with a nice drive to right field, but it is foul. Just a tad early on that. Timeout called by the umpire. Defense getting all situated. Sides come set. Takes a look at McQueen. Slider on the outside half. And it's going to be a liner to the right fielder. McQueen works a walk and then steals second, but is left in stranded. And we will be right back for the top half of the fourth inning after this.
Hello, I am Vanessa Carbajal with the City of San Bernardino Parks, Recreation, and Community Services, and we are excited to let you know SB Arts Fest is back. This year's Arts Fest will be held at Court Street Square, right in the heart of downtown San Bernardino, on Saturday, March 19th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will have local performance groups, various artist vendors displaying and selling their work, San Bernardino School District Student Showcase, novelty items, and a variety of food. For those who would like to participate as a vendor, submit your application at sbcity.org/parks by March 4th. Artists must be a San Bernardino or Riverside County resident. For more information about the Arts Fest, please call 909-384-5233 or go to sbcity.org/parks. Once again, I am Vanessa Carbajal, Parks, Recreation, and Community Services. We look forward to seeing you at Arts Fest in downtown San Bernardino on Saturday, March 19th. Let's come together and support our local artists.
And we are back here at San Manuel Stadium for the top half of the fourth inning. The score is 0-0 between the Cowboys and the Cougars in CBL play. And here comes the pitch. Ball one high and away. And up to bat is number 5, Sean Pope. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball spiked in the dirt for ball number 2. Foul ball rolled over to the first base side and into the seats. It's got a nice turnout here for game number 2. Should expect a little better of a turnout for the last game of the county clash tonight. Breaking ball in the inside corner, ball 3. 3-1 is the count to Pope. See if Bougie can battle back. Jammed Pope. Fouled it off. And it's a full count now to Pope. And here comes the full count pitch. Nice hack, though it's swung on and fouled off into the crowd. Nice pitcher's duel we got going. It's like a Walker Buehler and Max Fried showdown. And it's going to be ball 4 for a leadoff walk for Pope. And now coming up to bat is going to be number 2, Eric Fabian. See if Bushi can work out of this leadoff walk. Maybe get a rollover for a double play. Takes a look over at Pope. Here comes the pitch. Spiked in the dirt. Throw back to first. Just safe. That was pretty quick pop up for that by that catcher. Bougie comes set. Here comes pitch. Pope is stealing. Third second. And he is called out. Nice job picking off that runner. Little scary slide going in a second. It's a nice day here in San Bernardino. Get a nice look at the field. And get a close-up look at Bougie. It's throwing a good game so far. Comes set. Here comes the pitch. Chopped off to the Cougars dugout. And 1-2 is the count. And on deck is Kenny Ramos. Ball 2 on the inside corner. He's doing a little quick pitching. Fabian checked his swing, but it wasn't called. Full count. With 1 down here in the top half of the 4th. Bougie with the pitch. Swung on. And McQueen's under for out number 2. And up to bat comes number 8, Kenny Ramos. And the first pitch to Ramos. Just a little bit high for ball number 1. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that ball is coming right my way. Strike 1 is the call. And strike 2 on the outer half of the plate. Get a nice look at the fan, giving a little kid a ball. But sadly, they got to take it away. It's a CIF certified ball. If it was a ball from the 66ers, you can always have it. But, you know, high school, it's different. Full count here to Ramos with 2 down in the top half of the 4th. And here comes the pitch. Slider swung down and missed by Ramos. Nice hitting there by Bougie. And we are going to go to the bottom half of the 4th. The game is 0-0. And we will be right back.
Hi, this is Claudia Arroyo from the City of San Bernardino Public Library, here to tell you that it's that time again for the annual In and Out Cover to Cover Reading Club program. For those not familiar with the program, it is basically a great motivator for your child to continue reading and to get to know their local library by reading and checking out up to 15 books. For every 5 books your child reads within that 15, they will receive a Cover to Cover Achievement Award with a coupon for a free hamburger or cheeseburger at any In and Out Burger restaurant. This year, the program will start from March 5th and end on April 16th. Children must be 4 to 12 years old to participate. For more information, call the library at 909-381-8235, visit our website www.sbpl.org, or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/sbcitylib. Once again, this is Claudia Arroyo from the City of San Bernardino Public Library. Happy reading!
And welcome back to the bottom half of the 4th inning between the Cougars and the Cowboys. The game is tied 0-0. It's a great matchup so far. Just in case you missed the first game, Redlands erupted for 10 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning and came out and won that game 10-3 against their rival in the Smudge Pot game against Redlands East Valley, 10-3. And coming up to bat for the Cowboys is going to be number 9, Ty Thomas. And the first pitch is going to be on the inside corner for strike 1. Sides come set. Here comes the pitch. Down and in for ball 1. Nice pitch on the inside corner by Sides for strike number 2. 1-2 is the count in the bottom of the 4th. The ball is fouled off by Thomas. 1-2 is still the count. Sides come set. 1-2 count to Thomas. High and away for ball 2. Two and 2 count to Thomas. And ball number 3 on the outside half of the plate. Sides looking for a call from his catcher. Come set. High fly ball to the right half of the infield, and under is Eric Fabian for out number 1. He had to go a long way for that ball. And up to bat is number 23, Gavin Magdaleno. First pitch is spiked in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. In a scoreless ball game. Ball 2 on the inside corner. Nice liner to left field. Just foul. Left fielder had to go a long way for that. 2-1 is the count to Magdaleno. See if he can get something started for the Cowboys. Two and 1 count to Magdaleno. Ball just missed on the inside corner. 3-1 is the count. Come set. Ground ball at the middle. Fabian's got it. And throws over his first baseman. And that will be an error. But nonetheless, a leadoff runner for the Cowboys. And up to bat is the catcher, number 7, Ian Nguyen. Sides looking at the runner. Comes set. Magdaleno stealing. Throw to second. Is overthrown into the outfield. Nice back up there by the right fielder. Not allowing the runner to go to third. Magdalena's on second. Wynn's looking to drive him in here in the bottom half of the fourth inning to give the game our first run. And here comes the pitch. Fly ball to in the foul ground, and the first baseman's got it for out number 2. What a nice play over there. And we have 2 outs with the runner on second here in the bottom half of the inning. And here comes the pitcher, number 48, Garrett Boogie. First pitch to Boogie. Oh, and 1 is the count. Slider on the outside half, foul off. 0-2 is the count to Bougie. Get a nice look at the kids in the crowd. Oh, and 2 the count still. Takes a long look at the runner. And it is swung on and missed. A lot of chirping back and forth between the Cowboys and the Cougars. But nonetheless, runner stranded on second. Still scoreless going in the top half of the 5th, and we will be right back.
Hello, I am Vanessa Carbajal with the City of San Bernardino Parks, Recreation, and Community Services, and we are excited to let you know SB Arts Fest is back. This year's Arts Fest will be held at Court Street Square, right in the heart of downtown San Bernardino, on Saturday, March 19th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will have local performance groups, various artist vendors displaying and selling their work, San Bernardino School District Student Showcase, novelty items, and a variety of food. For those who would like to participate as a vendor, submit your application at sbcity.org/parks by March 4th. Artists must be a San Bernardino or Riverside County resident. For more information about the Arts Fest, please call 909-384-5233 or go to sbcity.org/parks. Once again, I am Vanessa Carbajal, Parks, Recreation, and Community Services. We look forward to seeing you at Arts Fest in downtown San Bernardino on Saturday, March 19th. Let's come together and support our local artists.
And welcome back to the top half of the 5th inning between the Cowboys and the Cougars, and it is still scoreless. Get a nice look at the field. Here comes the pitch. Nice liner to left field, right to Jackson for out number 1. And that was the pitcher, Trevor Sides, by the way. 1 out here in the top half of the 5th. And up to bat is number 12, Sean Hughes. First pitch to Hughes. Slider rolled over to third. And thrown on to first for out number 2. 2 pitches, 2 outs by Bougie. Hopefully he can keep this quick inning going, and hopefully his offense can help him out. Now to bat is number 23, Ryan Rangel. First pitch to Rangel. Fastball in the dirt on the outer half of the plate for ball 1. One and nose to count. Nice breaking ball. Called for strike 1. 1-1 is count with 2 down here in the top half of the 5th. Nice pick there by the catcher. And it is ball 2. 2-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch by Bougie. Slider in the dirt for ball 3. 3-1 is the count. Nice liner up the middle by Rangel. Into center field for a single for the Cougars. Nice piece of hitting there. And now up to bat is number 4, Anson Kraut. See what the game plan is here for Kraut. Maybe put a liner in that right center gap. Rangel on first. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball, rolled over short. Easy toss to second base for out number 3. Quick 1-2-3 inning there for the Cowboys, and we will be right back for the bottom half of the 5th right after this.
Hello, this is Chris Watson from Animal Services for the City of San Bernardino. I'm here to remind you that the state requires all animals adopted or redeemed from a shelter or rescue organization to be microchipped. Microchipped pets have a better chance of being reunited with their families if they become lost or stolen. They also provide current information for our animal services staff to return them back to their rightful homes. In the long run, microchipping can really reduce the number of animals impounded as well as the cost for the owner to retrieve their pet. Microchipping for animals impounded at our facility is $20, and microchipping owned pets by appointment at the shelter is $25. For further information on microchipping and to schedule an appointment, please call SB Direct at area code 909-384-7272. Once again, this is Chris Watson from Animal Services for the City of San Bernardino. Let's all do our part to get our pets back home swiftly and safely. Thank you for watching.
And we are back here live at San Manuel Stadium for game number 2 of the 2022 County Clash between the Beaumont Cougars and the Cajon Cowboys. The score is 0-0 going into the bottom half of the 5th. And coming up to bat is first baseman number 34, J.D. Stallnacker. Game is paused right now. Some sort of a issue going on. Nice look at the Cowboys dugout. Here comes the first pitch from sides to Stallnacker. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Get a nice look at the type of players coming into the ballpark. Oh, and 2 is the count. And strike 3 swung on and missed for out number 1. Now coming up to bat is number 2, Terrell Jackson. First pitch to Jackson. Ball in the outside corner. Ball number 2. 2-0 is the count with 1 down here in the bottom half of the 5th. Here comes the pitch by Sides. Swung on the outside corner. 2-1 is the count to Jackson. And here comes the pitch. Slider on the outside corner, called for strike 2. 2-2 is the count to Jackson. Here comes pitch, fouled off into the protective netting behind home plate. And the count is still 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Just a tad low. Full count with 1 out. Jackson crowding the plate. And ball 4 down and away. Nice shot working the count there by Jackson to get on base there. Hopefully Cowboys can capitalize on it. And now batting number 27, Daniel Roca. First pitch to Roca, Jackson stealing, and he is called out. Nice throw there by the catcher to pick off Jackson there for out number 2. Want to know is the count to Roca. And here comes the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. 1-1 is the count. And here comes the pitch. Fastball just a tad high. 2-1 is the count. Sides working a nice inning here. All 3 spiked in the dirt. And 3-1 count. High and inside for ball 4. For a walk for Roca. And here comes number 4, Michael McQueen.
Now batting center
He's going to take a look at Rocco. He's going to come set, coming to the plate. Fastball down the middle, call for strike one. Still scoreless here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. He's going to take a look at the runner, comes set. Here comes the pitch. Nice liner into left field for a single to advance the runner to second base. And now there is runners on first and second for the Cowboys. And up to bat is number 14, Diego Sotelo. See if Sotelo can get some runs on the board or if Sides can get out of this. First pitch to Sotelo. Ball one. One and 0 is the count. Take a look at the runner on second. Here comes the pitch. Liner into the right field. They're going to hold the runner up. Got a runner in a pickle between second and third. They're going to throw home. Now they have another runner in a pickle. They're going to throw it to second, drop it. A lot of craziness going on right there. A lot of miscommunication. They should have had the third out right there, but a lot of miscommunication. But nonetheless, bases loaded for the Cowboys. And up to bat comes number 9, Ty Thomas, where he will be looking to bring in the game's first run and give the Cowboys a late run. Got a timeout called by the Cougars to discuss their game plan and maybe talk about what just happened right there. Got the Citrus Valley Blackhawks showing up, as well as the Yucaipa Thunderbirds on the first base side. But let's get a nice look over at the defending Division 5 champions, CV Blackhawks. And then let's get a live look at the Division 1 powerhouse, Yucaipa Thunderbirds. Now back to the game. Ty Thomas up to bat with bases loaded. Here comes the pitch. Strike one on the inside corner. Here comes pitch number 2. Slider on the inside corner. Call for strike 2. 0-2 to count to Thomas. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Pitch number 3. High and inside. 1-2 is the count with 2 down. Bases loaded. And Sides come set. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3 on the outer half. Sides gets out of that jam. Great pitch right there. And we are going to go to the top half of the 6th inning here at San Manuel Stadium, and we will be right back.
Hello, this is Chris Watson from Animal Services for the City of San Bernardino. I'm here to remind you that the state requires all animals adopted or redeemed from a shelter or rescue organization to be microchipped. Microchipped pets have a better chance of being reunited with their families if they become lost or stolen. They also provide current information for our animal services staff to return them back to their rightful homes. In the long run, microchipping can really reduce the number of animals impounded as well as the cost for the owner to retrieve their pet. Microchipping for animals impounded at our facility is $20, and microchipping owned pets by appointment at the shelter is $25. For further information on microchipping and to schedule an appointment, please call SB Direct at area code 909-384-7272. Once again, this is Chris Watson from Animal Services for the City of San Bernardino. Let's all do our part to get our pets back home swiftly and safely. Thank you for watching.
And we are back here for the top half of the 6th inning. Warming up for the Cougars over in the bullpen is number 11, Daniel Bargery. Maybe an early sign that Trevor Sides, after an impressive game, is probably done for the night. And up to bat for the Cougars is number 14, David Kubatsu. First pitch by Bougie, slider on the outside corner, called for strike one. 0-1 to Kubatsu. And pitch number 2 is fouled off the foot for strike number 2. Apparently nobody heard it. The umpire needs to yell just a little bit louder. But nonetheless, 0-2 to count here on the top half of the 6th inning. In a scoreless ball game. Here comes the pitch. Nice ball lined over to the shortstop, thrown over to first for out number 1. One down here in the top half of the 6th inning. Now batting number 20, Ian Umsheed. Pitch number 1. It is away on the outer half of the plate for ball number 1. Slider on the outside half for ball 2. Ground ball rolled over to first for out number 2. And up to bat comes number 5, Sean Pope. First pitch to Pope. Nice slider on the inside half. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Got a fastball on the outer half of the plate, called for strike 2. 0-2 to count to Pope. 2 down in the top half of the 6th inning. Scoreless ball game. Ooh, just a tad outside. 1-2 is the count. Ball up and away. 2-2 is the count. It's a Pope. Bougie looking to get out of this inning. Pope fouls that off. Still 2-2. It's a great game so far. And the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off again. And the count remains 2-2 with Eric Fabian on deck for the Cougars. And the 2-2 pitch. High and in for ball 3. Full count here to Pope with 2 down in the top half of the 6th inning. Full count pitch. Swung on and missed in the dirt. And throw on to first is going to be for out number 3. And that's going to do it for the top half of the 6th inning. And let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize, get some runs on the board, and win this game. We will be right back.
Hello, I am Vanessa Carbajal with the City of San Bernardino Parks, Recreation, and Community Services, and we are excited to let you know SB Arts Fest is back. This year's Arts Fest will be held at Court Street Square, right in the heart of downtown San Bernardino, on Saturday, March 19th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will have local performance groups, various artist vendors displaying and selling their work, San Bernardino School District Student Showcase, novelty items, and a variety of food. For those who would like to participate as a vendor, submit your application at sbcity.org/parks by March 4th. Artists must be a San Bernardino or Riverside County resident. For more information about the Arts Fest, please call 909-384-5233 or go to sbcity.org/parks. Once again, I am Vanessa Carbajal, Parks, Recreation, and Community Services. We look forward to seeing you at Arts Fest in downtown San Bernardino on Saturday, March 19th. Let's come together and support our local artists.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the bottom half of the 6th inning of this CBL League game here at San Manuel Stadium between the Cajon Cowboys and the Beaumont Cougars. A lot of defense being played in this game, as well as a pitcher's duel. And still in the game pitching is number 15 for the Cougars, Trevor Sides. But up to bat for the Cowboys is number 23, Gavin Magdaleno. And the first pitch is down in the dirt for ball 1. One and 0 to count. Swung on, high fly ball, going near the dugout. And just foul. 1-1 is the count. It's a lot of chirping between these two teams right now. Here comes the 1-1 count. Nice fastball down and away for strike 2. 1-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Fly ball to right field. Right field is under it for out number 1. And now batting, the catcher, number 7, Ian Nguyen. See if Nguyen can get something going. Ball down and away. Want to know the count to win. Here comes pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. Thrown over to first. Nice pick there by the first baseman for out number 2. Two down here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Here comes the pitcher, number 48, Garrett Bougie. First pitch to Bougie. Nice slider over the middle for strike 1. Another slider, foul ball near us. Bounce around in the crowd. 0-2 to count to Bougie. Oh, 2 to count. High and away. Count is now 1-2. With 2 down here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Just missed on the outer half of the plate. 2-2 to count. Here comes 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed on the outer half of the plate for out number 3. And we are going to the top half of the 7th inning in this scoreless ball game between the Beaumont Cougars and the Cajon Cowboys. And we will be right back.
Hi, this is Claudia Arroyo from the City of San Bernardino Public Library, here to tell you that it's that time again for the annual In and Out Cover to Cover Reading Club program. For those not familiar with the program, it is basically a great motivator for your child to continue reading and to get to know their local library by reading and checking out up to 15 books. For every 5 books your child reads within that 15, they will receive a Cover to Cover Achievement Award with a coupon for a free hamburger or cheeseburger at any In and Out Burger restaurant. This year, the program will start from March 5th and end on April 16th. Children must be 4 to 12 years old to participate. For more information, call the library at 909-381-8235, visit our website www.sbpl.org, or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/sbcitylib. Once again, this is Claudia Arroyo from the City of San Bernardino Public Library. Happy reading!
And welcome back to the top half of the 7th inning in this juicy ball game between the Beaumont Cougars and the Cajon Cowboys. Scoreless ball game going in the top half of the 7th inning. Little keynotes. Each team has 3 hits, 1 error by the Cougars. A lot of runners left on base. But let's see if the Cougars can put a run on the board and then shut out the Cowboys in the bottom half to win this game. Then after this game is between the Kaipa Thunderbirds and the Citrus Valley Blackhawks at 7 p.m. But now up to bat is number 2, Eric Fabian. And first pitch to him is on the outer half for ball 1. And fastball in the outer half, called for strike 1. 1-1 is the count. Two and 1 is now the count. And here comes the pitch. Fouled off into the protected netting behind home plate. Count is now 2-2. See if Bougie can get him right here. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball. First baseman calling off Bougie for out number 1. One out here in the top half of the 7th inning. And now up to bat is the designated hitter, number 8, Kenny Ramos. First pitch to Ramos. Ball 1 on the other half of the plate. Nice pitch down the inside corner, but it was a ball nonetheless. This next pitch fouled off on the right side. And 2-1 the count. One out here in the top half of the 7th. And another foul ball to the left side. Two and 2's the count, 1 down. Scoreless ball game. Bougie and Sides are going at it. Here comes 2-2 pitch. The slider just missed on the inside half of the plate. Full count here to Ramos. And the full count pitch is swung on in the dirt and thrown on to first for out number 2. And now coming to bat, the pitcher, number 15, Trevor Sides. Hopefully he could do something to help himself out. First pitch to Sides from Bougie. Slider on the middle part of the plate for strike 1. 0-1 in this count. Fastball just missed down and in. It's a tight strike zone by this umpire. Slider swung on, rolled over to the pitcher, thrown on to first for out number 3. Quick 1-2-3 inning right there for the Cowboys. And we will be right back for the bottom half of the 7th inning and see if the Cowboys can walk it off. We will be right back.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Sanchez with Community and Economic Development, and I'm here to give you the latest news on building San Bernardino. The Beyond Food Mart project is coming to town and is set to be located on the southwest corner of East Baseline Street and North Del Rosa Drive. This new development will include a service station with a 24-hour convenience store making healthy food and beverage choices available to the public, along with the drive-through express car wash. The architectural design is avant-garde and stylish, with varied roof lines and projections incorporated into the facade, helping to enhance the visual aesthetics at the intersection. When completed, the Beyond Food Mart project will transform the vacant and underutilized site to create an economic benefit to the community. Want more information on the project and others coming up? There are 2 ways. Visit our Community and Economic Development page and click on Development Projects, or you can sign up for notifications for the city's community newsletter through the City Manager's page. Once again, I'm Stephanie Sanchez. Thank you for watching the latest news on Building San Bernardino.
You said Bargery? And welcome back to the bottom half of the 7th inning in this scoreless ball game between the Cougars and the Cowboys. And now pitching for the Cougars is number 11, Daniel Bargary. See if the Cowboys can walk it off right here. This has been a really good game. In my opinion, it'd be way better if somebody walks it off. But leading off the bottom of the 7th inning is the first baseman, number 34, J.D. Stallnacker. Here comes the first pitch to Stallnacker. Low and in for ball 1. And here comes pitch number 2. Low and in again. 2-0 is the count with Terrell Jackson on deck. Nice line drive over the third baseman's head into left field. Going into the corner, and it'll be a leadoff double for Stallnacker. Getting in a scoring position. Maybe be the winning run here for the Cowboys. And up to bat is number 2, Terrell Jackson. And it looks like Stallnacker is going to be coming out of the game. Pinch runner coming in. And pitch running for Stallnacker is number 10, Caleb Espinoza. A single would win it. Coach is talking to Jackson about what he might be doing. Laying down a bunt. Could be in play. And after that leadoff double by Stallnacker, here comes Terrell Jackson. Shows bunt but pulls back, but is called strike 1. Looks like Jackson's gonna bunt to move the runner over. And pitch number 2 is on the outer half of the plate for ball 1. 1-1 to count. No outs here. Scoreless ball game with a runner on second. Potentially the winning run for the Cowboys. And here comes the pitch. Low and inside to Jackson. 2-1 to count. And the 2-1 pitch to Jackson. Takes a look at the runner at second. And time is called. Espinosa's really getting the pitcher's eye right now. Here comes 2-1 pitch. Low and inside for strike 2. 2-2 count to Jackson with the winning run on second base. Pitcher comes set. Looks the runner at second. Fakes the pickoff. And then steps off. Pitcher comes set. 2-2 Jackson. Swung on and missed for out number 1. That's a nice off-speed pitch there. And now batting, third baseman, number 27, Daniel Roca. Here comes the pitch to Roca. Inside half of the plate for ball 1. 1-0 is the count. 1 down with the winning run on second base. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. Showing bunt. Lays it down, but it is a foul ball. 1-1 is the count. Get a nice look at the founds. It's a nice turnout. The kids in the stands. And the pitcher comes set. 1-1 count. Nice off-speed pitch on the outer half for strike 2. 1-2 is the count to Roca with Espinosa, the winning run on second base. And he's going to go ahead and step off and look at the runner. Some drama brewing right here. Takes a look at the runner. 1-2 count. Steps off again. One, 2 count. Here comes the pitch. Off-speed pitch. Just missed on the outer half of the plate. 2-2 the count. 1 down. Pitcher comes set. Looks at the runner. Just a little high. Full count here to Roca with 1 down and the winning run on second base. Barger's throwing a lot of off-speed pitches. They seem to be working. And the pitch is called strike 3 on the outer half for out number 2. And now batting, center fielder, number 4, Michael McQueen. The winning run is still on second base. Takes a look at Espinosa. Fakes the pickoff, delivers the pitch, and it is ball 1 on up and away to McQueen. Pitcher comes set, looks at the runner, delivers the pitch. High and inside to McQueen. The count is 2-0 with 2 outs here. And here comes the 2-0 pitch to McQueen. And McQueen is hit by the pitch. And he will go to first base. And now they have runners on first and second base. And up to bat, number 14, Diego Sotelo. We're going to have a meeting at the mound. And Sotelo's going to go talk to his coach, see what the game plan is. Get a nice look at Sotelo and coach. The meeting is adjourned. All right, and here we go. We got 2 down in the bottom half of the 7th. Runners on first and second, winning run on second. And the pitch to Sotelo. Did a little half swing, but foul. Alright, 0-1 is the count to Sotelo. Here's the pitch. Got a shallow fly ball into left field. And a nice catch by the left fielder to save the winning run and push this game into extra innings. Wow, what a nice play by the left fielder. And we are going to go into the top half of the 8th inning. And we will be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Sanchez with Community and Economic Development, and I'm here to give you the latest news on building San Bernardino. The Beyond Food Mart project is coming to town and is set to be located on the southwest corner of East Baseline Street and North Del Rosa Drive. This new development will include a service station with a 24-hour convenience store, making healthy food and beverage choices available to the public, along with the drive-through express car wash. The architectural design is avant-garde and stylish, with varied roof lines and projections incorporated into the facade, helping to enhance the visual aesthetics at the intersection. When completed, the Beyond Food Mart project will transform the vacant and underutilized site to create an economic benefit to the community. Want more information on the project and others coming up? There are 2 ways. Visit our Community and Economic Development page and click on Development Projects, or you can sign up for notifications for the city's community newsletter through the City Manager's page. Once again, I'm Stephanie Sanchez. Thank you for watching the latest news on...
And welcome back to the top half of the 8th inning. We are in extras here at San Manuel Stadium between the Beaumont Cougars and the Cajon Cowboys. The count is 1-1. Here comes a 1-1 pitch. Nice slider on the outside half. 1-2 is the count. And now pitching for the Cajon Cowboys is number 24, Luis Suarez, as he gets a strikeout with a slider over the middle for out number 1. Alright, and here comes the pitch. And up to bat for the Cougars is Ryan Rangel. And it's going to be 2-0 count. That's a mishap on my end. That's going to be number 21 for the Cowboys, Isaac Fabella, as he gets a generous strike call for a 2-1 count to Rangel. And a ball on the outer half, high and away. 3-1 count to Rangel. 3-1 pitch. Check swing, call for strike 2 anyways. Full count here in Erangel with 1 out in the top half of the 8th inning. Blew a fastball right by Erangel for strike number 3 and for out number 2. And now up to bat is number 4, Anson Kraut. Here comes the first pitch to Kraut. Just missed on the outer half. 1-0 is the count. One and 0 pitch to Kraut on the inside half for strike 1. Got 1-1 to Kraut with 2 down in the scoreless game. It's going to be a foul ball. Caught by the fan. One and 2 the count to Kraut. And a foul ball over to the right side of the field. And a foul. Count is still 1-2 with 2 outs here in the top half of the 8th inning. Scoreless ball game. Pitcher's losing his hat. 2-2 is the count with 2 down here in the top half of the 8th inning. And the 2-2 pitch. Line drive into center field for a single for Anson Kraut to give the Cougars a runner on base. And let's see if David Kubatsu can drive him in or at least just move him over. Let's get a live look at Jacob Reimer, the star player for the Ukaipa Thunderbirds. A D1 commit to the University of Washington. First pitch to Kubatsu. Strike 1. And the count is now 0-2 with 2 down here in the top half of the 8th inning. Throw back to first. And he's safe. Oh, and 2 is the count to Kubatsu. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left field. And right to Terrell Jackson. And that's going to do it for the top half of the 8th inning. And we will be right back for the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hopefully the Cajon Cowboys can pull away with the W.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Sanchez with Community and Economic Development, and I'm here to give you the latest news on Building San Bernardino. The Warmington Residential Project is a new housing community at Fair Street, located east of South Tippecanoe Avenue and north of the Interstate 10 freeway. The homes will be designed to create an inviting community that focuses on the comfort, safety, and active lifestyles of homeowners. The homes within the private gated neighborhood will have a variety of 2-story homes with 3 plan types, ranging from 1,845 to just over 2,000 square feet, and offer 3 to 4 bedrooms. Each plan type has 3 elevation styles: Santa Barbara, Monterey, and Spanish Colonial, that are inspired by the surrounding neighborhoods while also providing well-balanced detail and high-quality, durable finishes. Want more information on the project and others coming up? There are 2 ways. Visit our Community and Economic Development page and click on Development Projects, or you can sign up for notifications for the city's community newsletter through the City Manager's page. Once again, I'm Stephanie Sanchez. Thank you for watching the latest news on...
And welcome back to the bottom half of the 8th inning between the Beaumont Cougars and the Cajon Cowboys. And up to bat is number 9, Ty Thomas. Oh, and 2 is the count to Ty Thomas. Nice breaking ball in the dirt there by Bargry. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball. Left fielder's underneath it for out number 1 in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now up to bat is number 23, Gavin Magdaleno. Let's see if Gavin could get something going. First pitch to Gavin. Nice off-speed pitch on the outer half, called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is called for strike 2 on the outer half. 0-2 to Magdaleno. Here's the pitch. High and inside for ball 1. 1-2 is the count. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball over to the right side. And the first baseman's got it for out number 2. Two down here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now batting number 7, the catcher, Ian Wynn. First pitch to Ian. Called strike 1 on the inside corner of the plate. Nice pitch there. The 0-1 count. 2 down. Here's the pitch. Just missed on the outer half. Throwing a lot of off-speed pitches to the Cowboys right now. The 1-1 pitch is fouled off to the third base side. 1-2 is the count to Nguyen. With 2 down here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball to the left fielder, and he's got it for out number 3. And we are going to the top half of the 9th inning here at San Manuel Stadium between the Beaumont Cougars and the Cajon Cowboys, and we will be right back.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Sanchez with Community and Economic Development, and I'm here to give you the latest news on building San Bernardino. The Beyond Food Mart project is coming to town and is set to be located on the southwest corner of East Baseline Street and North Del Rosa Drive. This new development will include a service station with a 24-hour convenience store, making healthy food and beverage choices available to the public, along with the drive-through express car wash. The architectural design is avant-garde and stylish, with varied roof lines and projections incorporated into the facade, helping to enhance the visual aesthetics at the intersection. When completed, the Beyond Food Mart project will transform the vacant and underutilized site to create an economic benefit to the community. Want more information on the project and others coming up? There are 2 ways. Visit our Community and Economic Development page and click on Development Projects, or you can sign up for notifications for the city's community newsletter through the City Manager's page. Once again, I'm Stephanie Sanchez. Thank you for watching the latest news on Building San Bernardino.
And welcome back to the top of the 9th inning between the Beaumont Cougars and the Cajon Cowboys. Scoreless ball game in extra innings. And batting for the Beaumont Cougars is number 20, Ian Umsheed. The first pitch to Ian is a strike called on the outer half of the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just missed on the outer half. 1-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball into shallow center. That's going to drop for a base hit. And the Cougars have a leadoff runner here in the top half of the 9th inning. And because of that, it's going to make a cause for a pinch hitter for the Cougars, and it's going to be number 10, Aiden Rhea. And up to bat for the Cougars is number 5, Sean Pope. Pitcher comes set. First pitch to Pope. Laying down the squeeze bunt. And the catcher's going to go ahead and throw it back to first base to make sure the runner's not going anywhere. 1-0 the count to Pope. Runner on first. Top half of the 9th inning. It's going to lay down the bunt. It's going to get it. It's going to throw it to first base for 1 out. But the lead runner advances into scoring position with 1 out here in the top half of the 9th inning. Well executed bunt there by Pope. And now up to bat is number 2, Eric Fabian, with the chance to drive in the winning run. One down here in the top half of the 9th inning with the go-ahead run for the Cougars on second base. First pitch to Fabian. Called strike 1 on the outer half of the plate. Pitcher comes set, takes a look, delivers, and it's going to be a foul ball to the first base side. 0-2 is the count to Fabian. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be fouled off into the crowd. And the count is still 0-2 with the winning run on second base. Pitcher comes set. Here's the pitch. Ground ball rolled over to the shorts. Roll to the pitcher. Throw it over to third. Get the lead runner. And he is out. What a smart play there by the pitcher. It's going to be out number 2. But there's still a runner on first because of a fielder's choice by the Cowboys. And now coming up to bat is number 8, Kenny Ramos. And now pitch running for the Cougars is number 16, Seth Marsteller. First pitch to Ramos is ball 1. 1-0 is the count to Ramos. Go ahead and run on first base for the Cougars. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Pass ball to the backstop and allows the runner to advance to second base. And the Cougars now have a runner in scoring position to bring in the go-ahead run. See if Ramos can execute and bring in the go-ahead run for the Cougars. All right, here's a 2-0 count. Pitcher comes set. It's going to go throws. And it's going to be a strike call in the outer half. 2-1 is the count with 2 down here with the go-ahead run for the Cougars on second base. Here's the pitch. Ground ball rolled over to third. Throw to first. And that'll be out number 3. And we are going to the bottom of the 9th inning here at San Manuel Stadium. And we will be right back after this.
Hello, I am Vanessa Carbajal with the City of San Bernardino Parks, Recreation, and Community Services, and we are excited to let you know SB Arts Fest is back. This year's Arts Fest will be held at Court Street Square, right in the heart of downtown San Bernardino, on Saturday, March 19th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will have local performance groups, various artist vendors displaying and selling their work, San Bernardino School District Student Showcase, novelty items, and a variety of food. For those who would like to participate as a vendor, submit your application at sbcity.org/parks by March 4th. Artists must be a San Bernardino or Riverside County resident. For more information about the Arts Fest, please call 909-384-5233 or go to sbcity.org/parks. Once again, I am Vanessa Carbajal, Parks, Recreation, and Community Services. We look forward to seeing you at Arts Fest in downtown San Bernardino on Saturday, March 19th. Let's come together and support our local artists.
And welcome back to San Manuel Stadium for the bottom half of the 9th inning. And now up to bat is number 48, Gavin Bougie, as he pops a fly ball up to the first base side, and the first baseman has it for out number 1. One down here in the bottom half of the 9th inning, and here comes number 34, J.D. Stallnacker. First pitch to Stallnacker. Strike 1 on the outer half. And here comes the 0-1 pitch to JD. It's a nice line drive into the right center gap. Misplayed by the right fielder. Runner holds up, and it will be a single for JD and the Cowboys. Nice piece of hitting there. And now up to bat will be number 2, Terrell Jackson. See if Jackson can move the runner over. Here comes the pitch. Low and inside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Jackson. Ooh. High and inside. 2-0 is the count. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High and inside again. 3-0 is the count. With the winning run for the Cowboys on first base. Let's see if Coach gives Jackson the green light. Throw back to first. And he's in there. Three-0 quick pitch to Jackson. Right down the middle for strike 1. 3-1's the count. And here comes the 3-1 pitch. High and inside for ball 4. got runners on second and first, with the winning run on second base for the Cougars. And now up to bat is number 27, Daniel Roca. And on deck is number 4, Michael McQueen. First pitch to Roca. High and inside. The 1-0 pitch. Laying down the bunt. Gets it. Throws it to first. Misses the throw. The winning run's coming in to score. And that's going to be the ball game for the Cajon Cowboys on a crucial error by the third baseman, missing the throw to first base. And that's going to do it for the Cowboys on a walk-off error. What a ball game for the Cowboys. Coming out with a W in 9 innings here in Game 2 of the County Clash. And the final score is going to be 1-0. And joining me now is going to be Pep Fernandez on his thoughts about the game.
Yeah, Jacob, that was pretty wild, but I think you pointed it out. It's probably worth repeating. The starting pitchers in this game were fantastic, right, for both teams.
Yeah, I mean, they were going back and forth, getting out of crucial jams, jawing back at each other. But they executed everything they needed to bring it into extra innings. And then the outcome, Cajon won because of a crucial error.
All right, Jacob, before we wrap things up here, let's remind people that on April 2nd, we'll be back. I hope you're going to be back.
Yeah, I'm going to be back.
I think you're going to be
yes.
back. April 2nd, we got a double header of the County Clash that we will provide live on IEMG. The first one is going to be a 4 o'clock first pitch. We're going to see the Cajon Cowboys again going up against Citrus Valley. This is a rematch of last year's CIF Southern Section Division 5 championship game. And then the nightcap, some Arrowhead Athletic Conference baseball as the Arroyo Valley Hawks will take on the Colton Yellow Jackets. So back-to-back games. Jacob, it's going to be a long day at the office for you and I, but it's going to be hopefully a lot of great baseball coming up on April 2nd right here on IEMG.
It'll be worth it.
All right, take another live look at the field one more time before we wrap things up. It is a final in 9 innings as Cajon wins by a final score of 1-0 to get that big CBL win against Beaumont. And you can see, and we'll zoom in on it real quick, the Yucaipa Thunderbirds and Citrus Valley Blackhawks, they are playing next. Yucaipa already out there in center field, getting loose, getting ready to take on CV. And Jacob, you know this, 2 of the top teams in our area, easy, right? Yucaipa and Citrus Valley.
Yeah, I mean, they're both powerhouses in their own rights. Yucaipa's a powerhouse in D1. They just came in the recent polls at number 4 overall. And CV in their own right in Division 3 is a powerhouse as well.
Yeah, it should be a great baseball game as well. We're going to stick around, get some video highlights. We'll stick them in Sports Weekly. We'll put them on Inland Sports, all that good stuff. And it should be a good one here in the nightcap as well. But if you stuck with us, I'm looking at the timer. We've gone almost 3 hours, including our pregame show here from the County Clash, and then the game with extra innings going to the bottom of the 9th inning. But it is final as Cajon wins by final score of 1-2. For Jacob Pedroza, my name is Pep Fernandez. We appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you next time on IEMG.